Hi everyone, this is Yasser. As I promised you last time, we had a video related to the upselling from the manager's point of view. I promise you that I will have an upselling technique program which is for the frontliner and for the like reception team or the food and beverage team. So in this video, I will be covering the upselling technique for front office as an example, and we will go through deep details with the further slide coming on. So in this video, we'll be talking about the product knowledge, how it's important to have the correct and accurate and up-to-date product knowledge that will help you to be confident enough to do the upselling. We'll be talking also the upselling preparation. We'll be talking about the upselling technique and the situation of the upselling itself, what you need to do during the upselling itself, and how to match needs. We will be explaining this in details when we will reach to this, and closing the deal. It's important to close the deal because this is where you will guarantee your revenue, and also accordingly you guarantee your own upselling commission. Product knowledge. If we talk about product knowledge, it's very important for you to be aware about what you are offering and what your hotel or your restaurant is offering. So you know the difference in room types. You should study your menu. If it's food and beverage, you should study your spa services as well, because what you know about your product, you will be more confident to sell it to your guest. In each room type, let's say if we talk about rooms, so there is different room types. Each room type has its own unique benefits. So you have to have it in writing, giving to your team that this is the standard room, this is the deluxe room, for example. The difference between this and that is the space or whatever, or the view, and whatever features for the categories. And be aware about the events in the city. So if you have sports activities like the World Cup, which is coming up soon in Qatar, or conference like GITEX in Dubai, or Big Five or whatever. So these kind of exhibitions will attract people to come and stay. So you should be aware, and this will be your kick-off in your starting of conversation with the guest. You can use this as breaking ice or whatever to reach to the purpose of the visit. Rates, again, this is just an example of 6 room types in a hotel, in any hotel. So you might have standard room, deluxe room, junior suite, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom. This room types with the rate difference between each type should be fixed, and should be also done in your rate structure. Revenue people for sure will understand what I'm saying. So in your rate structure, you have to identify the difference between each room type, and this will be cascaded to your team, and they should study this when they see standard room booking. So they should be aware about the next room types, how much rate difference in each room type. Upselling preparation. For the front office, if we talk about the front office as an example, studying your arrival is the first step. It's the first step that you need to do. You need to see the list of arrivals, the names, the booking is coming from which source, what are the number of packs, length of stay, and room rate, of course, because this will be a good indicator for you for the spending plan for every guest. If the guest is booking really high rate room, so he is willing to, if he know another benefit of higher room category, he will be willing to accept. And check the list of reservation for tables. If for food and beverage, for example, you might know this from a regular guest, that you might know that he is a good spender, so you should understand that, okay, this is the good opportunity, or the good target, or the right target for upselling. Number of packs coming for dinner, or number of packs also staying in the hotel. This is also very important. Don't forget that the upselling is a try. This is the important point that everybody need to put in mind when they are doing the upselling. The upselling is just a try. So first thing that you need to find your target, then you start to do the upselling in the time of the check-in. the upselling is try, as what I said. So when you see that the upselling technique during the check-in, it's very important for you to understand the following. Start conversation with the guest as normal check-in. So don't start with the upselling try. You just normally, you confirm the booking, you confirm the guest last name, you confirm his existing booking details. Then you can ask during the conversation about the purpose of the visit, why he's coming to the town. He might come here for leisure or business, and that will give you an indicator for what exactly his mood and his willingness to listen. If he is coming uncomfortable and you can see that he's listening and asking questions, or watching also the eye contact and body language, what exactly the guest is doing during your conversation will give you a good indicator if he is interested of what you are saying, or he is just tired, he needs to go to sleep. So eye contact is the key, and body language is also another important element. Matching needs. Out of the conversation with the guest, you will understand the purpose of the visit. Then you will be going through the room type or the product that you might offer to the guest. Your suggested room type, as an example, must have benefits that match the need of the guest. If the guest is here for leisure, for shopping, or for whatever purpose that you see that is coming for to the town, so you can see what's room type that you have, and it can match what could be good for him during his stay, and you start to offer this for him. Always start for one or two benefits for the new room type. So don't say this room type has this might have confusion for the guest. So you can say, you can talk about the space, you can talk about the storage area, you can talk about the better view, you can talk about 2-bedroom if he has a kid, so that will be privacy for him and his wife. You know, this kind of benefits that you can offer. And we have to understand, as what I said before, the upselling is a try, is not a push. So don't be pushy. Don't be pushy for the upselling try. Closing the deal is very important part as well, because if you do all the trial and you don't have this in writing between you and the guest, this can lead to dispute at a later stage, or misunderstanding. The guest might feel that this room is just an upgrade. He didn't understand that there is a rate difference, and he didn't admit that he understands the difference in rate and how much the new room rate is. So it is important to, in the registration card, to mention there the new room type, the new room price, and also you obtain the guest signature in the deal. So that will be the closing for the deal. So I hope I cover everything for you here for the upselling with regards to the technique and how to do upselling during the check-in, or you know, the upselling program usually it's 2 to 3 days in the training room, and it takes lots of role plays, and also I know it's difficult to have it as a slideshow, but I put for you here all the most important topics that you can use as a start for your training for your team, or for yourself as well if you are in the frontliner. And I wish everybody a happy upselling. Thank you so much, and see you next video.